Hey people, what's going on? It's Jameel. I just want to talk a little bit about what I have to offer the corporate world. Now, lately I've been talking to groups who are human rights groups, and these people have issues they're concerned with. They realize that gang stalking isn't necessarily about somebody being uncomfortable and somebody being followed. It disrupts the economy. People can't work. Families are separated. People don't get along with others around them, and it turns into a situation to where it can lead to children not having the parent around. Many things. And so it's starting to be looked at very seriously on an international level. I've been officially recognized as the only person in the world to beat gang stalking. And I think the biggest thing I have going for me is I'm a normal person. I'm kind of goofy, I'm funny, I'm comical. And I come from a background of conspiracy research. I did conspiracy research for many, many years. And through my conspiracy research, I got into subjects that only the people who ran the world knew what I was talking about. And so I became targeted. At that point, I was set up to be killed, beat that 110% no matter what. Then I got put in a situation to where the gang stalking started. And I just beat gang stalking. Now I'm out there teaching people how to do it. It's made my life better, no matter what. It's given me the courage and the responsibility and the discipline to believe and achieve and move on in my life. And when I was doing my conspiracy research, if you look back at it, a lot of the stuff I did was very, very, very simple. And that's what got me through. That's what saved my life. Because I was so goofy. Because, for instance, a lot of people came online talking about extraterrestrials. And now I grew up in the era in the 90s where everybody talked about Area 51. That was doing conspiracy research at that time. But me, I put a different spin on it. I was talking about black extraterrestrials, right? I was talking about channeling black extraterrestrials. I was talking about all types of things. Reptilians, having, reptilians come to Earth or reptilians mixing with women and stuff like that. I always took it a step further. And I knew at that point, what I was saying then was good stuff. It was interesting. A lot of people like to hear interesting stuff like that. But I didn't know it was going to put me in a position to where I was going to be able to help the world through beating the one person world to be gang stalking. Because I was so silly and because I was so comical, it allowed me to slip out of a life-death situation. Thus giving me this position now. And so everything has added up. If I had had a suit and tie at that time and walked around, talking real proper like I had a PhD, I probably wouldn't be alive right now. So everything has added up completely. It's wonderful. And I'm talking to human rights groups now. And I want to get more into the corporate world. I want to actually get back into Hollywood and talk to people at Warner Brothers and Universal. If you have an actor or actress who is acting and they're going through gang stalking, and you really can't do much to stop it, you can't get involved, you can get me in there, and I'll take them day to day to the point to where they can handle their daily affairs at a comfortable level without it interrupting with the business, without you having to worry about, your movie or whatever being delayed. I can do that for you. I can help the average person easy. I can do anything. And so I just want to help people grind this out. Now, I went through a period where I was hiding inside my mother's house for a month, because I didn't know it was gang stalking. I thought it was one more attempt on my life. Little did I know it was gang stalking. It took me a few months to get adjusted to it, and I put 110% in it, just like I did my conspiracy research. Now I was able to vamp out of it, and to this day, it's made my relationship with God stronger. It's my relationship with women stronger. I haven't been as interested in women since I was 23, 24. Everything's come back. I started waving at the gang stalkers, talking to the gang stalkers. I see a female, she's pretty, kiss her hand, start talking to her. The police gang stalking me, I wave at them, talk to them. It's made my relationship tighter with the police. I mean, the gang stalking program literally saved my life. It's put me in a whole new zone. And right now, I'm laying down that foundation worldwide. And this isn't about conspiracy research anymore. This isn't about pointing fingers and saying such and such group is responsible for this, such and such responsible for that. Jameel Rawls is bigger than that. What I'm here to do is I'm here to give people the courage and the mindset and the conditioning to be able to do what they want to do. If they want to be a professional basketball player and they're being gang stalked, they can do it. They can use the gang stalking program to make them that much better. If they want to be the president of the United States of America and they're being gang stalked, they can still do it. The gang stalking will make them better. It's all about that success. It's all about having that mindset to go get it. You can't, when you're being gang stalked, you can't have a B game or a C game. You got to have an A game all the time. That's how I became the only person who will ever be gang stalking, is because I got an A game, no matter what. And so there's people out there right now whose lives are being compromised. People are contemplating suicide. People are doing all sorts of things, drugs. People are contemplating checking themselves into a crazy home because they're being gang stalked. And this is something I'm incredibly interested about. I mean, if you're in a different country, if you're a foreign government, and you need advice, you need help about gang stalking, you can contact me. Anybody, anybody, the FBI, the CIA, I'll work with anybody. I'm just here to help.